What's up, everybody? Anthony from Granddaddy Herps. I was asked to do an update on the garter snakes. I haven't brought any new garters to the collection because I'm pretty set on what I have now, and all the snakes I have genes I want to work with. So this girl, I started locking up the male double het for snow to her a couple weeks ago, and they've locked on 2 different occasions. Pure evil looking snake. So she's double het for snow. Those of you that don't remember what that is, it's aneurystic and albino. So she's got both those genes in her. So she's a normal double het for snow. Snow is what you get when you combine the two. And so her and the male are exactly the same. She's really pretty. She actually just shed. And she is very fast, and she's got quite the feeding response. She will lunge out. She's used to the tongs already. She sees the tongs and she just attacks the tongs viciously, like not even with good aim either. Just kind of just lunges and tries to grab whatever she can catch in her mouth. But these garter snakes, man, so fast. They're not good snakes to really handle because they don't like to just sit still. They want to get away as quickly as possible, especially the male. I'm going to bust out the male here in a second. But there's that. Alright guys, here's the male. This guy does not like being handled, so he's not going to sit still. Again, double het for snow. See if I can try to get him to calm down. He's much brighter than the female. Like that tongue flick. It's like all pink and then the tip of the tongue is black. You can kind of see. Camera doesn't do a good job on focusing. It's trying to focus on my fingers, that's what it's trying to do. But that's the best look I'm going to be able to give you guys. And he's a plains garter. So that's the species of garter snake that he is. Okay. Yeah, these guys are really fun to watch. Oh, see? He wants nothing to do with me. If I put him down, he's gone. Look. Alright guys, let me get him put away and get the next. Alright guys, next we have my male red albino garter snake. And this guy is taking so long to put size on. He's doubled in size, but he can't really eat big meals because of how small he is. So I mean, I chop up a bunch of small whatchamacallit, red-sided, or not red-sided, sorry, night crawlers, and he can only eat so much at a time, so I've got to feed him every couple days in order to make sure he stays full. But he's going through a shed right now, so he's a little dark and his skin's a little wrinkly. The bottom end of his tail, I can see a little piece of shed peeling. But this guy's gonna be hard to capture because he's so small. He has really cool eyes. Beautiful purples. I always call it a light socket head stamp, where you plug in all your electronics into the wall. Beautiful snake. But yeah, so I chop up silver-sided fish and some nightcrawler earthworms, and that's what he eats. And the female's doing really good. The female red albino, she's doing really good. I'm gonna get her out right now so you guys can see her size. She's like tripled, if not quadrupled in size since I first got her. All right, let me put this little guy away. All right, guys. So this is the female red albino garter snakes, or red albino garter snakes. Sorry, I can't talk today. She's doing amazing. Her reds still haven't come through yet on her belly, and nowhere else they haven't really come through. But she's still looking amazing. So she's a red Iowa Plains garter snake. Just nice purples and lavenders and yellows and oranges. Just look real nice on her. This girl's a really good eater, and she's finally starting to kind of mellow out in terms of letting me handle her. She used to be extremely skittish, and she can be at times. See? I'm trying to give you guys a closer look at her head. Let everyone see you, little girl. That nice orange and white tongue. Super cool. Way different than the red and black tongue on the normals. Let me go. Alright guys, let's get to the albino checkered garters now. As far as a beginner pet snake, garter snakes are definitely a high recommendation on my list. Because most, like, put it this way, most beginners, people that want to get a snake, they kind of want to see some action. They don't really want something that's going to sit still. I mean, let's be honest, they want to get a nice display cage, and they want to get all the rocks, the trees, and the plants, and they want to, like, stare into the tank and see some action. Well, this snake's going to give that to you. You're going to see it slither, you're going to see it explore, and it's definitely fun when it comes to feeding time. So these guys, I'd say they're semi-aggressive to non-aggressive. What I mean when they are semi-aggressive is just when it comes to feeding and they scent food, they can be a little bit on the hyper side and aggressive side when it comes to eating and whatnot. You just want to pose for the camera now, don't you? But definitely recommend it. You can learn a lot from these guys in terms of snake handling and snake keeping. Alright, let's get the other guys out. Alright guys, here's my male albino checkered garter. You can see right here on my thumb, he just bit me. These guys have such a strong feeding response. So I try to do what I do with my ball pythons and grab them from behind, and he just turned around and just got me. Realized I wasn't food. Let go right away. You gotta be careful with these guys because they are rear-fanged. But he didn't gnaw on me or anything like that, so nothing's gonna happen. And from the looks of it, I'm not even like bleeding. Bleeding is like a little, like if someone just stabbed me real quick with like a thumbtack or something. But anyway, this guy is doing amazing. He's an albino checkered garter, so he's a different locality than the other 4 garter snakes I just showed you. And if you were to breed him, you would be essentially getting like hybrids in a sense. You would be mixing up localities, I guess I should say, which is not really ideal for a purist and pure breeding. Okay, look at those lavenders and purples, cherry red eyes. God, these guys don't sit still. The female will do a little bit better. There he is. Gorgeous. Again, pink and white tongue. Super fast too. Gorgeous. All right, let me grab the female. This guy is pretty much ready to breed. Female's getting real close, but I'm not gonna block her for at least another year. Alright guys, this is the female. I don't know if you remember when I first got her, but she was like half the size of the red female albino garter I showed you guys. Whoa, whoa. I spoke too soon on her being calm. She's usually much calmer. But this girl is my favorite garter snake. She is so pretty. Her yellows are so intense. All of her colors are so intense. I mean, and I think she has the best looking eyes out of all the garters I have. Just, they're a different tone of red. Gosh, come on guys, sit still. Or girl, sit still. Come on. Okay. There we go. She looks pissed, doesn't she? That's just their natural look. Camera can't even grab those colors. It's almost like the banana and the ball pythons. It's what I compare the colors to. These ruby red eyes. Just gorgeous. She's getting big. This girl can down a pinky no problem. It's getting huge. But yeah, guys, there's the collection. I'm going to cut the video off here because I don't want to handle her too much and get her upset. But thanks for watching, guys. As always, Anthony from Granddaddy Herps. Peace. Peace.